Hello everybody, it's the 3rd of December 2021 today, which seems absurd. It only seems 5 minutes ago that it was summer, such as it was, but there you go, we're hurtling headlong towards the end of the year and another year which, well, hopefully it will be a better one. We shall see. So this is the twin trunk larch fusion project that I've been growing for a number of years now. It went into this pot in March or April of this year, and I've just let it grow, and as a result it's quite messy, quite untidy, branches growing back and across one another's all over the place. I did put a collar around the top of the trunk where I was hoping to get more rootage above the wire that is holding the two trees into place, and you can go back and see how I did that if you look at the playlist, which will be in the end screen and in the description. And losing my train of thought, what was I trying to say? Oh yes, I have got a lot of root in this area, I can see it, which fills me with encouragement that I'm actually beginning to get some fusion at this point, and that the tree is putting out a nice nebari against, as I say, the piece of wire that is holding these two trunks together at the base. Okay, let me give you a quick 360. As you can see, it's lost most of its needles now. This Father Christmas, if you're listening, a nice new turntable that doesn't swell up when it gets damp and stick would be really, really nice. Okay, so let's move you in and show you a bit of that nebari. I don't know how well the camera is picking up these roots, but I have surface roots emanating from a point that is definitely above the wire, which is approximately just below the actual level of the pot. So that was why I had to build it up. If you watch that video you'll see what I mean. But yeah, so that's encouraging. And at the moment the trunks are still much of a muchness in terms of size and thickness, so I'm going to have to concentrate on keeping one smaller and building the trunk on the other, but I think that'll be 2023 onwards rather than next year. Next year I'll be wanting to build some better root structure and branch structure. Starting here at the base, I've got these two low branches are being treated more as sacrificial branches. Again, as I said, I want to thicken the trunk, or of at least one of them. If not, I want both trunks to get thicker, but I want one to be significantly thicker than the other. So I'm not going to do anything much with these, but what I am going to do is cut back some of these top branches that at the moment have just got these long growths that it's put out this summer that aren't really adding much, apart from making the tree look a bit youthful with lots of straight pieces. So I'm just going to start cutting back pieces I don't want. And I know some people would say that I'm trimming it too early and I should leave it over the winter and then trim it in the spring, but if you're a newcomer to my channel, hit that subscribe button. You may not be aware, if you're a long-term viewer that's been around for a little while, you'll know I've got a lot of trees, and I've got a lot of trees that I shall want to be working on in spring, and I think I can get away with giving this a light pruning or a structural pruning now, and it may even get a further trim in January, February time. No, not January, February, what am I talking about? March, April time. But yeah, just where branches are interfering one with another. I know I said I'm not going to remove these, but I am going to trim off that piece that's really too close to the trunk anyway. I may keep this as the low branch. I may even keep that one, but for now let's just go around and trim up some of these pieces. And it's not much of a branch, for example that one, bringing it back in and then letting it shoot again will give the tree much better structure in the long run. Okay, so that's cut back a lot of the excess growth. I am still thinking these are sacrifice branches, but I'm not entirely decided. I may decide to keep them. I quite like them, even though they're, traditionally speaking, they're too low. Most people would say in the bonsai community that is too low. The branches are too low, and a lot of people would say that branches should start a third of the way up the trunk, etc. Personally, I think they kind of look right to my eye, and I guess that's partly where the art comes in with bonsai. Over and above the horticultural element, does it look right to your eye, or is it jarring, or does it, how does it make you feel when you look at it? Does it make you feel happy? Does it make you think, oh? And generally speaking, they make me feel happy, so I might end up leaving them. I'm going to remove that piece, which is poking straight back out at the front of the tree. Likewise, that piece. I've removed all the shoots that are going up and going straight down. And now I need to do something about these two branches here, which I haven't touched. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to wire this particular branch down some. So I'm going to lose that end section anyway, and that piece that's sticking up, and that piece under there I don't like. And if I bring this up and down, then this piece is straight out across the front of the tree. So let's see, got a piece of wire here. Not sure it's going to be up to the job. Yeah, no, I think it will. I got a thicker piece handy. No, I think this will do the job anyway. Bringing this around and down a little. This wood is quite flexible. That's better. I feel I want to lose this piece that's going up and across. Like so. And then I think I'll wire those two around, and I go behind that piece, and that piece, and then those can. That's better. That's better. That doesn't look as odd as it did. I may even try and put that piece back round a little. Going to shorten that off shorten that off. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to pop a piece of wire on this branch also and just try and place it across there like so. Again, I always say, don't ask me for wiring tips if you're looking for neat and tidy and, you know, lovely wiring. I'm not your guy, but my wiring job will get what I need done, and that is to bring that branch back round into that position. Okay, that's better. That brings these two apart. They were just interfering one with the other too much. This one could possibly do with coming down some, but I'm going to leave it. It's not interfering too much, and as I say, in my eye it kind of looks right, and that's what's important. I said to someone in the comments section just the other day that at the end of the day, people who watch my videos only have to watch them once, and they can choose whether to rewatch them again or not. I have to look at a tree on the bench every single day when I'm watering it and such, so you know, it's got to look right to me first and foremost, and then if you guys enjoy it, well, that makes me happy. If you guys don't like it, well, it doesn't make me sad, doesn't make me happy either. Does that make any kind of sense? Let me know what you think in the comments below. What are you doing, Cooper Doo? My knee in your way? Hello? You want to be on camera? That's not like you to want to be on camera. Good dog. Poor old Cooper has arthritis, and he's found the times a bit trying of late, having to wear a coat to keep him warm and things, but does seem to be helping, so that's what's important. I'm just going to give that one last trim around here, and a couple of these pieces that just look far too straight. I hope the sound is okay on this video. I shall find out when I'm editing. I've bought a new microphone, an early Christmas present, as I broke the last one again, and I've been fiddling with the settings trying to get rid of interference. I think I've got it sussed now, but it's hard to say for certain until I import the video into the computer for editing. Okay, yep, that's all I'm going to do to this tree now. I may, as I say, in the spring, when I see where buds are popping and things, just give it another trim over. At the moment the trees are very similar in height. This one is slightly taller, so I think I'm going to aim for this being the tallest part of the tree. But there we have it. Let's move back out so you can see the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching. Do the YouTube usual things, the liking, the subscribing, the commenting below, and most importantly, please look after yourselves. Stay safe, everybody.